Each year, the Romanian state collects the equivalent of tens of billions of euros out of the Romanian economy, but fails to show how this money is being spent in a transparent and clear way. Open Budget allows you to visualize the state's budget. Where does the money come from, and where is it being spent? Open Budget also enables you to simulate the budget that you would wish. You can thus change the level of taxation or the allocation of funds, keeping a close eye on the resulting deficit or surplus. Open Budget is divided into four interactive areas. The first area shows you the tax burden of an employee. Here, you may input your salary, net salary, gross salary, or the complete salary, which represents the total value of your work, to see how much you contribute to the state's budget. Higher taxes may bring the state more revenue, but will surely lower your income. The second area shows you the level of taxes that are borne by the economy and allows you to modify them. You may change a particular tax level and thus the revenue that the state expects to collect from it by simply clicking on a tax and scrolling. You may also input a precise value of the tax that you have selected. The third area shows you the level that the state expects to collect from every tax, excise duty, or other source. State revenue can only be modified indirectly by changing the tax levels in the second area. The two are always correlated, but not necessarily in a linear fashion. Behind the intuitive user interface, a complex forecasting model intelligently estimates the state's revenue for different levels of taxation. The fourth area shows you where the money collected by the state is being spent. By scrolling through these areas, you may see the departments and agencies that spend the money, its destination, and the form in which it is being spent. You may navigate through the budget by simply clicking on the expenses which interest you most. Once selected, the other columns will show you how that amount is being allocated. For instance, you may want to see how much of the money being spent by the National Health Insurance Establishment has actually been allocated towards healthcare, and of that amount, how much has been spent on goods and services. Open Budget enables you to edit state's expenses by clicking on this button. Open Budget enables you to edit state's expenses by clicking on this button and then scrolling. Does it seem to you that the state doesn't spend enough on certain areas or that it does so too much on others? We hope Open Budget will help you redistribute taxpayers' money as you see fit and allow you to see the end result.